Get in media resed. Don't you dare apologize, Miles, you brilliant human being. Sentence like starting a family with you is like, hold up. Wait a minute. Sounds wrong out of context. That's so cute. Jadon, my soul, came the heck out of nowhere. Does Earthsea have animals? What is their meat? This has kept me up at night. How does Harry Anderson know what a zebra is? Does that mean Earthsea has zebras? Do they look anything like Lucy? These sorts of things. That's one hell of a coincidence, I think. That a couple weeks later, after I mentioned the lack of animals and their byproducts on Earthsea, that the Hiku team had that as a main discussion. That's a crazy coincidence. I mean, that's so crazy. That's so weird. Yeah, coincidence. It's a coincidence.
Behold, Copium in its purest form.
But hey, everybody, this is Jen, and welcome back to more. Yes, Homestuck, Beyond Canon. And they decided to upload on the 8th. Like, why? Why? Maybe there's something in the news that's gonna have something. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. It doesn't look like anything happened much on the 2nd, but... oh, gosh. I'm just gonna state this, like, right away, really early on in this whole situation. I am not feeling 100% well. Mentally, physically, emotionally, I am not. I will be okay. I will be fine. I will be fine. Just a lot of stuff is like snowballed together in the last week. One of which being my freaking tablet kind of being out of commission right now. I'm working with Wacom's troubleshooting team. They're trying to figure this out as well. I don't know what's going on. I'm just letting you know. I'm just gonna say I'm doing the best I can. I'm going to be fine. I just need to, like, you know. If I seem a little bit stressed out lately, it's not you, it's not Homestuck, it's literally just everything outside of YouTube, which is strange to say. Because you girl, guy, people, I'm... oh man, it baffles me that I once had like all of my YouTube comments and like YouTube messages sent to my email, like everything. I'm so glad I turned that off. My mental health could not handle that. Anyway, okay, one thing I'm just remembering right now. Okay, listen. So, it is Homestuck related, not VTuber related for a change, but, okay, so, you may or may not know of a certain YouTuber who's known as ColeyDoesHomestuck. She's got more subscribers than me, so you probably know who she is. I love her videos. Her skits are so fun. I want to do skit videos like her, man. It's just she oh my gosh, her fandom stuff is just so great. She posted a video literally yesterday evening for me at like 10 p.m. I watched it this morning. She is starting her Homestuck journey. She is going to read Homestuck in the year of our Lord 2024, and I want to give her all the love and support that I possibly can. So just freaking support her, or if you even just want to like clip this section and like just, well, actually don't spam her. Goodness gracious, don't bother her. Just be cool. Just be like really, really cool. We want her to think we're cool. Not just me, but like the Homestuck fan base, the whole community in general. We can do that, right? We can do that. We've grown from our ways of not sealing our paints and basically ruining conventions. We've moved on. We've moved past that. So we can do this. We can be cool. We can get her to be our the friend of the Homestucks. She would love Homestuck. I keep harping on this fact, but it's still true. I'm not the target audience for this, and I love Homestuck. She totally would be the target audience for this. Okay. Do not misunderstand. But yes, she's gonna read through it. She's planning on like read-throughing it, maybe having like actual videos. And I'm like, I don't think does she know how long Homestuck is? I don't. Anyway, I just thought that was cool. So let's actually get to the news updates for May 2nd. Hi, James here. They say no news is good news. So in that regard, good news. Nothing to report just yet. Thanks for joining us last month for our various events. A lot of behind-the-scenes work by a lot of people made it all possible. Some hefty updates are coming up that require a bit of extra attention, so we're going to be in the crunch mode the next few weeks. As always, thanks for reading. Yay! Simple and to the point. Let's go to May 8th, which is today. Hi, James here, trying something out this month. I had asked if you guys would want to see us play around with the update schedule a bit, so we're breaking this one up into 2 shorter chunks to see how it feels. I am tired already. I kind of like the idea of just dropping like a page a day too, but nobody wanted that. Nope, not someone like me. I won't say when it's going to drop so you can get a little taste of that update culture you've heard so much about, though. Yeah. Whoa. Sudden desktop noise. Calm the heck down. Who's having an issue? Who's having a panic attack? I only have like 3 windows open. You can calm the heck down. Windows. Baby, who hurt you? Sorry. But yeah, that should calm down the whole... I know I got comments on, I think, like the community page on YouTube. Sorry, like I said, memory is kind of garbage these days. It was like, well, they said like it should be kind of obvious. It's in the middle of the month, which means it's the middle of the month. They're changing things up, dude. They're changing things up. Homestuck updated at random, like in the middle of the week. But I didn't have to worry so much because with Homestuck, I just, waited until there was a sound page. We don't get that many sound pages in this. And I'm doing this every time there's an update. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to get my point across that I'm like, yes, I understand. But when they upload on like the 8th of the month or the 10th of the month, and I have to question why. Anyway, next paragraph. We're getting to the point where there won't be a ton to discuss here about what's going on behind the scenes. We're working on a really robust couple of updates that require a lot of assets and planning. I'm thinking of ways to improve our Patreon experience too, maybe some preview stuff that will stay exclusive. I'm trying to learn Adobe Illustrator, barfing emoji. Trust me, dog. I do not understand Adobe Illustrator. I wasn't ever taught Adobe Illustrator, to be fair. I had opened the program maybe once and I was like, oh, this is nothing like Photoshop. And I closed it and I was like, I'm just gonna try all that in Photoshop. But yeah, Adobe Illustrator so we can do some merch. Against my will, I've become a middle-aged comic guy and owns and operates a clothing brand guy. absolutely disgusting. This is Jen in post-recording letting you know, James, that it is okay to be that guy who's like middle-aged and has a webcomic and a merch store. Iconic Comics out here is like kind of runs on that, and they have like a whole convention running around them these days. So, it's okay. It's fine. Okay, back to current Jen. All right, see you soon. Peace out, sucker. Let's find out what's going on in the log today. I mean, I did see like who was shown on the Twitter update. So let's see what she has to say. Big Kahuna, check the door. It's Mina Pesci's, and she's in guardian mode. That's what they're calling the adults. The adult sprites. They're in guardian mode. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's more Homestuck appropriate than just adult mode. Anyway, she grins. Biggest Kahuna returned to base. Hello, Carcat Vantis. Carcat Big Boss Vantis. Let's go. Okay. Oh, dang it. You know my weakness. Curses. Man with beard. I don't even care if I'm throwing up like Vox Akuma and Folger Ovid stuff outside of the Brainrot section. It's deserved. It's deserved. Who else can we throw in there? Shinri? Let's throw Shinri in there. Who else? Let's throw Aruran-san in here as well. Let's go. Even though his model is younger these days, still. Okay, we calm down. Sorry, everyone. Your girl has had a type since, like, she was 7. If you've watched Reboot and you know who Matrix is, yes. Elementary school me had some fine taste. Anyway. Hello, Carcat. Kevin. Oh my. Dun 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 dun. The Metal Gear sounds. Oh, Metal Gear. Oh, Carcat voice. I haven't done a Carcat voice in a bit. Okay. Kept you waiting, huh? He still sounds so young and prepubescent. I don't think that's ever gonna change. Oh no, Mina. Okay. Mina voice. We can do this. Just look at them. Took you long enough, boss man. I thought I asked you to stop calling me that when we're alone. Big boss man. Big boss mantis. Sorry. Not better. Sweetie pirate. Boss man it is. You got it, Biash. I can work with Biash. Anyway, things are ramping up out there. Are you just about wrapped up? Yep, it's a good thing you're back. I just got off a real ship show of a call with Mrs. Fence-Sitter and Agent Shorts a little while ago. Looks like serious stuff is about to pop off. Yeah, I was listening in. Well, dang, dude, why didn't you say something? Mysterious spy master. Could've used some backup. I had other stuff going on, as you may or may not have noticed. There's an escalating large-scale military conflict underway. I don't think the soothing sounds of Crocker Corp supply depots getting blown up are very conducive to clear comms. Also, I've already had kind of a gauntlet of a day already, and I didn't need the panache. Panache, not panache, panache. I knew you had it under control. You're lucky you're breamy as hell when you're out there doing tactical tacticalypso or tacticalypso. Okay. So let's try that sentence again. You're lucky you're breamy as hell when you're out there doing tacticalypso, or I'd have mutinied and cracking over this whole operation for myself. And you're lucky I keep making it back here alive, or you'd have to run this whole operation by yourself. Noted. Anyway, what's the move? Okay, new pose. Almost makes, I guess it's the scars, it's scars on the fingers. It almost makes his hand look robotic. So, which, I mean, would still be very Metal Gear. Nanomachines, son. Or just Raiden. I keep quoting Raiden, where he's like, adios, amigos. And I'm like, I can't keep mentioning that one. That Metal Gear is like the least Metal Gear of the Metal Gears. I mean, it is Metal Gear to the absurdities that it has, but I don't know. I don't really see Metal Gear where you're just, you know, going through like a real desert area. I think jungles when I think Metal Gear. Jungles or like forests. That's what I think of. Anyway, considering none of the major players here have any sense of tact or subtlety, we're gonna need to move out pronto. Hope you're field ready because we're gonna need to be yes. Dude, let me say it. Yeah, go ahead. Bring in the dancing lobsters. Ask Ashley. That's me. Amanda show. Oh, the tears. Bring in the mother effing lobsters. What does the acronym stand for? Lobsters assemble. Oh my gosh. Hey, we finally see. Oh my gosh. We have a carapacian. And we get to see a salamander. We got a consort. Been a bit since we've seen a consort. Forgot the consort kingdom was a thing for a second. Okay, but it has like, okay, the acronym's spelled out below. Okay. Lethal operative battalions and tactical espionage radicals. Lobsters. I'm sure this is a reference to something that oh gosh, kind of A-Team-esque. An hour later, keep rolling. What? Okay, so from the horns, I'm thinking we got like some sort of bronze blood, and like, but I don't know. They look kind of like quill pen, like quill pen tips. So I don't know. Could be a teal, because like they look equal sided, and then we got one over here that could either be a blue blood or it could be a jade blood. I'm not sure which one it could be. Okay. All right. Companies 1 through 3 are in place. And 4 through 6 are en route. But what about company 1 and what? Well, I guess 2 would be in there. Because we got 413, but 612. What about them? Drone fleet is finally looking ready to deploy. Thank crap. Hey, Carcat? InfoSec managed to fend off another Crocker Corp hack, but they probably got access to some limited intel. We should keep that in mind. Carcat, security back at the compound is giving the all clear. Doesn't look like Jane has designs on HQ. Single-minded as always. Carcat, what? Relax. Not really an ideal time for that on account of the fact that we're probably hours away from the most critical armed engagement the rebellion is likely to see. It hasn't been an ideal time for like 6 sweeps. You need to take a breath stroke. What? You know what I mean? You've been running yourself into the dirt for ages. Take a you moment. Mina, this is the worst possible time to take a me moment. Actually, in like a day or two or so, we're either gonna be oh, I hate the fish puns. It's not a fish pun, but it's still a pun. Tridentumphant. Okay. Actually, in like a day or so, we're either gonna be triumphant and busy as hell or dead in the water. So it's likely the best possible time for all things considered. You've been out in the field ops for like a week. Maybe I wanna chat with my boy toy for a little bit. You have to remember, they're dating. Karkat and Mina are dating. They are mate sprits. Yeah, alright. I don't know. How are you doing? How are you doing? Pretty effing stressed. Trying to line up the downfall of a hot, nigh immortal tyrant and capitalize on what might be the one shot we've got at definitively sticking it to her while she's greedily overextended, wrangle the rest of those sidelining, do-nothing effing idiots into action, and plan for what happens next in like 3 hours of sleep. Also, this covert ops suit is tight as hell. Well, if it's any consolation, that may be rough for you, but it's pretty great time to be your rear admiral. Admire all. Yes, girl. Much obliged. Seriously, Mina, I appreciate it. It's been kind of rough. It's been a kind of rough decade and a half, but through all the slog and the times and the decade and a half, that's 15 years. Oh no, subtext. Okay. But through all that slog and the crappy times and the uncertainty, you've remained remarkably committed to this. Help me turn this abstract, frustrated dream into a functioning reality. You never wavered, never flaked. You stuck by me. Aw, Karkat. Not like Dave, huh? Wow, straight to the point. I mean, hey, I figured you'd want to glub about it. Considering. So you've heard the news. Yeah, I might have been listening in on your conversation. Myself. Along with like half the comms team. You left your mic on. Un-effing believable. It's all good. Actually, pretty much everyone ate it up. There was like gasps and cheers and occasional applause and stuff. Not sure if you're aware of this, but it turns out people effing love you. Well, color me glad. My operatives found it inspiring that I took critical time out of my mission to prevent the entire planet from backsliding into stagnant confectionatory fascism to yell at a hapless divorcee. Anyway. Yes. Not like Dave. How you feeling about that? I don't know. I think more than anything else, just effing disappointed? Exhaustingly, fruitlessly disappointed. We used to spend so much time together talking about how to fix stuff, you know? Spitballing all this frivolous and or gravelly serious conjecture about what to do with ourselves and the world, and then as soon as it starts really mattering, as soon as it becomes clear it's time to do something, he just wilts. Then he spends years milling fecklessly around in that domestic torture labyrinth of a relationship, marries into it, and subsequently decides that now's the best time to play spies, presumably so he can continue to avoid having miserable matrimonial procreative sex, only for Jade to follow him into the cause, which you know was objectively a pretty big boon to the rebellion. Good for morale, and obviously they were incredible field agents, but F it. It was a savage pain in the chute. You remember the period early on where I had to assign another clerk to mission control, whose sole purpose was to manage the two of them so they kept the F out of my way until they figured out how to be even the scantest approximation of normal around me? The fact that it was necessary at all is still appalling. And then finally, we get him situated. He's actually managing to contribute to something meaningful. Again, for the first time in who even knows how long, and he just F-offs and dies. He just calls it there. So disappointed. Disappointed is what I'm feeling about that. But, hold on. I need to take this. Karkat, answer urgent comms. Oh, hey, Solex! Yo, my pink glasses boy. Time to talk to your teenage friend, Karkat. Oh gosh, this is like Dirk talking to like AR. Like, like, so the age gap is even bigger. What? Finally, he picks up. Hey, man. I don't know. Tholics. Okay. Finally, he picks up. Hey, man. Don't effing hey, man, me. I'm kind of in the middle of pouring my pusher out here. I say nothing of the fact that I'm also waging a war for the fate of our planet. Yeah, I can tell. There's like a bazillion mooks swarming around my crib, and none of the grub eats dudes are accepting orders right now. Probably on account of your inconvenient war. Could you pick me up something up? I'm assuming you're on your way. You're such a shoot head, man. Just post it up in your gamer hole doing who knows what, while the rest of us are out here grinding our globes trying to fix something. Maybe you'd give more of an F about the reproductive future of our species if a radio was ever actually there long enough for you to get some. Oh, snappa. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably can swing that. Hello? Sorry, I was gaming. Shocker. Better get back to it then. Don't let me keep you. We'll just be out here freedom fighting and depleting Jane's ground forces so she won't have enough manpower to storm the meteor and put a spoon through your spine. Oh, and also parrying your effing fast food, I guess. No, ferrying your fast food, I guess. Good luck. Hope you get a high score. Yeah, I'm kind of in the zone right now. Awesome. Hey, KK? What? Are we still friends? Obviously, idiot. Stay safe, all right? Dude, sorry, I'm still gaming. Bye. All right, bro, good luck. Good talk. They're still friends. Are we still friends? I think that talk with John actually, like, affected him more than we thought. Oh, they're at the meteor. Oh, look. The cars look like bugs. Sorry about that. As I was saying, yeah, I'm disappointed about how everything with Dave went down, but today needs to be bigger than that. It's not productive for me to sit here and wallow about what could have been and what more I could have done for one person when now, more than ever, I need to focus on what could be and who's with me now, who I'm doing all this for. We've built something amazing together, and if we can hold on just a little bit longer, it'll have been incalculably worth every ounce of struggle. Let's make it through today. Let's make it through today and we can take tomorrow into our own hands and never let it go. The Lob 4. Oh, Lob 4. I don't even know who's talking. Oh no. Okay, Lobster. I don't know. Well said, sir. What the F? How long have you been listening? Pretty much since the beginning, sir. LMAO. Okay, then I hope you're all feeling sufficiently effing motivated because it's a long way to go until tomorrow. Commanders Harley, Miriam, and Lalonde are inbound, and not long after they get here, things are gonna get stupid. But things have been stupid for a long, long time, so let's drag that imperious corporate so-and-so down from her airship and reintroduce a little normalcy. Sir, yes, sir. Mina, anything to add? Let's get this bread. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Alrighty, Meg, it's your turn, the boss. Target effing acquired. Oh, and that's how it ends. That's how it ends for now. Nice. Pretty epic. This team can make pretty epic speeches. Not gonna lie. Okay. So. Man, I didn't even mention the art in this. The art in this is pretty good too. Well, I think I did actually kind of mention that, but I was mainly focused on Carcat. I was like, hello, rugged. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. How many sweeps is Carcat now? He's no longer 16 Earth years old. He's like, what? Let's see. If Homestuck came out in what was it? It was 2009. 2009. So let's see. And if he was like, you know, technically 13 human years in 2009. I mean, that's only like for me, that's only like a 4-year difference? 4-year difference. Yeah. Okay. Who's Delulu? It's me. Oh gosh, I forgot I'm supposed to turn off desktop audio. I hope that wasn't echoing like the entire time. I don't think so. If it did, I'm so freaking sorry that you had to sit through like 30 minutes of echoing audio. It shouldn't have though. It says it's picking up something. I don't know where it's coming from though. Man. Dog. Okay. Technically impaired. This will be great for my resume. Especially if I ever want to get into Hololive. Anyway, speaking of that brain rot subject, holy crud. Shinri and Haka! Burly Ronin and his goth son, they were in Indonesia. They got to meet Kobo, and Kobo drove them around and they feared for their lives. And Kobo's mom brought them food in the middle of a stream and Kobo screamed like, no, get out of there, get out of this, get out, go, no. And Haka was like, oh, this is really spicy, I can't handle spice. And I was like, what kind of Latino are you? You crazy little bird man. And again, Indonesia spice might be like higher than like, you know, jalapeno over here. A jalapeno burns my mouth over. So, who knows? Let's see, what else? Ooh, Vishoujo. Michi Mochivi. Ah, she's back, baby. Oh my gosh. Took the nail out of her head. And decided to become like a ghost thief instead. Oh gosh. I like how she doesn't even care anymore, where she's like, yeah, who cares? She's like, who cares? Who knows? Everybody knows. Everybody knows the past life stuff. I won't bring it up, but everybody knows. And we're like nodding our heads like, yeah. And all the guests kept on slipping up on her name. And I'm like, oh no. Oh, the tears. Oh man. What else? Oh gosh. Ooh, though, speaking of Niji Sanji, freaking. Okay, so apparently I heard from Mr. Owlman himself. I've heard from Underhill, Mr. Underhill himself, in like the live stream that he had recently. Freaking Legatus 505 updated. Of course, on 505. Should have seen that coming. That's something Fulgur would pull. But, oh gosh, I haven't read it yet. Neither did Underhill, but he had like been around in like, you know, the confidant spaces, and he's like, Fulgur's fan base are not doing okay. They are sad. They are so sad and like depressed right now. I'm like, ah yes, the angst. That entire the angst. Now, I will mention, typically angst, not the biggest fan of it. too much angst. I'm just kind of like looking at at my watch and being like, let's pick up this pace, okay? Let's pick this up. We don't have time. But Legatus 505, at the I knew from the very start what I was getting myself into. So I'm like, okay, I'm here for it. Make me sad. Try to make me cry. Make me want to punch Folger's mother in the mouth for daring to use the term Fufu-chan when addressing him. How effing dare she? Anyway, enough of that mental instability. Let's talk about Vox's new 2D model. I already mentioned that I love the rugged look, but listen. Are you listening hard enough? I know, okay? The internet has deemed his new outfit, the 3.0? It's 3.0, I'd say, right? That's what we're on, right? No, we're on 4. This is 4. This is outfit number 4. Okay, no. Okay, so 4. Outfit 4.0 has been deemed by the internet as being kind of lame. A miss, not a hit. Okay, so Vox and Folger's art mama, Lamb, she does really good illustrations for girls. Typically in red and blacks. You can tell her art style from a mile away. Very good. And but I'm just saying her men's stuff is okay. Her art is good. It's good. It's just not as good as the girls' stuff. And it looks kind of strange when it's moving around. But that said, I'm not complaining. Everything from the waist up is good for me, dog. I am eating good tonight. Surrounded by all these Bishonens. Let's go. Okay. But yeah, there's also, all the controversy around the black screen video that Vox was part of, but I'm still thinking that's because Niji Sanji had a proverbial gun to his head and his project, specifically the Demon Hungers, which the manga for that just so happened to release around his birthday. And I just want to focus on positive things. I've been in the negative headspace for the VTuber fan base a little bit too long, and that does nothing for my mental health on top of that. But yeah. What else? I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Marine, and Kobo, they have that song out. I think it's pronounced, what is it, 3? Is that what it is? I don't know how it's pronounced, but wow, yes, awesome, love Giga. Giga is the best. I want to learn the dance for the chorus. Holy crud, that's cool. Ooh, I mean, this didn't happen this last month. It happened a month or so back, but, okay, so Uki Violetta's newest song, what is it, Children of the Stars? Let me see. Violet. If it's not, okay, internet's pulling a dumb. If it's not Children of the Stars, I apologize. I'll have it correctly up on the screen. Okay, so Uki sings, is such a good singer. So pretty. Songs are so sad. And it covers some of his character's backstory. The Niji Sanji crew really sticks to the kayfabe. Hololive, I'm I can't even recall the last time they mentioned anything related to their characters. The boys in Hollow Stars, they stick to it more than the girls do in Hololive. Oh gosh. That was a very controversial statement I just made, and it is an opinion that you do not need to freaking go to war over. It can just be a simple opinion. Lol. Okay. That is all I can think about right now. Oh, just letting you know, the second part of the Fridge Stuck episode covering the constellations will be coming out on the 13th as the usual for like my upload schedule. So I'm just letting you know that that's a thing. We'll be covering Kanaya down to Aradia. Really enjoyed it. Though I do feel... Okay, so there's like a running theme when it comes to the different like zodiac stories, where it's either like they're tied to Hercules, they're tied to Aphrodite, or they're like tied to... Goodness. Tied to something else. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe more like towards the Babylonian like mythologies. And the ones that like are really tied to Hercules, I keep on being like, oh yeah, Gamzee is like kind of like the Hercules parallel. And I don't think I ever brought that up in like a video before where I'm like, oh yeah, Gamzee is supposed to be like the Hercules metaphor. Because he was like a really stupid, strong guy that like was driven crazy and then had to like, you know, repent of his sins, but Gamzee never repents of his sins. So, but he does like technically goes through like a couple of the trials of Heracles. Did I say Heracles or Hercules? I better said Heracles. I swear. First, I messed up on calling ColeyDoesThings as like Coley, I can't even remember what I posted as Coley something something, but it wasn't the correct name on Twitter, and I'm so sorry. I have no idea. I just refer to Coley as Coley, man. So like the other half of like her like username just slips out my mind. Anyway, this video has gone on quite a long time, considering it was a rather shorter update. So I will see you guys all in the next episode of Homestuck Beyond Canon, and see you around the channel. Bye!
Hey there. Consider becoming a patron, just like the phenomenal Alexandra Modelan and Dash.